Looking for Madden 21 Ultimate Team coins with fast delivery? IG Vault has the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market. Click the link in the description and use coupon code SPORTS for 6% off your order. Yo, what's up YouTube? It's Duke. We're back here from sportsgamers.com and I'm here with another Madden 21 gameplay for you guys. So, as you guys know, recently the AP, the ability system was updated. They changed the value of some of the abilities, raised the points for some like Acrobat, once up at double or nothing, and they also raised the total amount you can have at each side of the ball from 12 to 15. So this video I'm going to be talking about that, going over some of my thoughts on the new abilities, and just breaking down a gameplay for you guys. So I really felt like this was going to be a good gameplay to do because this guy, he has almost all of his abilities on his D-line. He has a combo of under pressure, edge threats, and inside stuff, I believe. Now, I think he does have one or two abilities in the secondary, but most of his ability points are on his D-line. And, personally, I'm not a fan of that. I think that's kind of crazy, and I'll get into it why in a second here. But you can see I have no abilities on my O-line. And my O-line is pretty much all low 90s rated players, maybe one in the mid 90s. So you can know if he don't get pressure on me, it's not a really good call. Now guys, it's a quick reminder, I am running the Jets playbook on offense and the Giants playbook on defense. However, I just did switch to the 4-6 playbook. And you'll be seeing my new defense setup and scheme and everything in my next few gameplays. Just for this video, I hadn't had it set up yet. I still got to get a few more players and abilities on my team to get it, before I can run it the way I want to. But I did put out a guide for my new defensive scheme on sportsgamers.com. It's Duke's Defensive Destruction Guide. I'll link it in the comments. You definitely want to check it out. It'll definitely be perfect for you guys with the new ability system. You guys are going to like it a lot, I can promise you. It works with any team in any game mode. It's a lot of zone defense, so you don't need to rely upon the man abilities to use it. Also, guys, if you do enjoy my content on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel and smash that like button, guys. Only about 50% of you guys who watch these videos are subscribed, so it really would help me out a lot. Now, getting back to the game, you see he's basically playing a lot of cover 3, but so far he seems very conservative about it. I'm noticing that, first of all, he's taking away all my one-play touchdowns. And secondly, it looks like he has his zone drop set to Narnia because every time I look, not only are the flats open, but the corners are open too. And when you see that, you know that, man, them zone drops are going crazy. Now, this play, he only rushed one guy. Now, call me crazy, but if you have that many abilities on your D-line, you might need to rush them, to get the most out of them. Now, like I said, though, to me, I have seen a lot of people using edge threats since this new update. And, because of that, I think that edge protector is probably going to be a very important ability to use. I'm probably going to be using it going forward. I just wasn't this game. But look at that pocket presence, by the way, of Kirk Cousins. I do think that with all the edge threats you're going to be seeing, that edge protector is definitely going to be the move. Now, personally, the way I feel about the D-line abilities is I think that double or nothing, even though it went up 4, if you want to use some D-line abilities, I still feel like double or nothing is the best one to use. I feel like it's either double or nothing. Get it? But the reason for that is nothing really directly counters double or nothing. I've seen some people say that natural talent kind of does, and I don't really feel that. I've tested that weeks ago, really, or maybe even a month or two ago, and I didn't really feel like made much of a difference personally. That's probably why that EA put double or nothing from 2 points to 4. So, you technically could still have 3 of them if you wanted. I have a pretty good idea of what I'm going to be doing going forward, and it's going to be a combination of double or nothing, and then either some acrobats, or maybe I'll even do the force or deflator combo. It kind of just depends, but I'm definitely, like I said, getting away from man coverage just because, if one step's going to 6, you can't, to me, that's not really a viable strategy anymore. And man coverage is still good when you mix it in, but I just don't think it's going to be like something you can run every play like crazy. Although I will say I've seen some people trying to kind of still run man every play with bench press. And it is what it is. I think it's okay. I don't know how I feel about it. Now, the thing is, this game I actually was planning to run if he was a passer. This guy's actually a runner, so I'm not going to be in a lot of man coverage. But if he was a heavy passer, I was going to be in mostly man coverage this game. He's just not, so, I'm going to be more in run defense, which is going to be more, for me, the way he was playing. It's more zone. But, yeah, just because I haven't had the chance to set my team up. I have to sell a bunch of players, get some new players. It's a whole process. Y'all know how it is, man. With the game, sometimes it takes longer to set your team up than actually to play the game, which is crazy to me. But, that's the game we play at this point. So, first drive, as far as all his D-line abilities, they didn't do anything at all. Granted, he did drop them back in coverage some, but they did nothing. And like I said, I have no edge protectors. I don't even have a good O-line. That's why I feel like edge threat is like, if you're going to use a D-line ability, I'd rather double or nothing, but we'll see the rest of the game how it goes for him. I did have to, kick my 3. I walked up and down the field till I got about to the 10. Then, I couldn't run the ball even though he was in coverage-based defense because, well, I'm sure he has like a 98 overall team or whatever everybody has these days, and I don't. So, I can't run the ball. What do you know? But I'm sure, he's coming in an I slot, and as soon as I see that, I'm like, oh, crap. Because normally I like running 3-5 wide, but I actually put up a tip about I slot. I slot really does a great job of countering 3-5 wide. So I'm going to have to run big nickel over G against it. I didn't shoot the gap there at all. I don't even know why I didn't try. It's stupid by me. But I can shoot the gap from big nickel over G pretty well against this formation. Still, though, it's pretty scary because some of these runs, like with the running backs being so fast these days, you can just barely miss the tackle, and if you do, man, they can get some yards. So, see how this goes. It looks like he has some abilities on his O-line, so I don't even believe I looked at his abilities, which I probably should have. But as you guys can see, I can blow that up in the backfield. That's the dive. That one to me is easier to blow up than the stretch, honestly, because it's coming directly at you. Where the stretch goes, the handoff to the outside. So sometimes if the running back's super fast, they can make you miss. Now for me personally on offense, I feel like, see right there, I shoot it, but Kamara just outruns me. I feel like I'm still definitely going to be using Playmaker. I'm going to be using the Hot Route Master, the Gunslinger. I'm definitely going to be using those. I might take Matchup Nightmare off just because I don't feel like, of my tight end, by the way, I don't feel like people are going to be playing that much man. So I'm not sure if that's going to be worth it. Now, Playmaker, though, I feel like it is still worth it because, it still works really good against zone, so it's something that can be good for zone or man, but if you're some route tech or matchup nightmare, not really sure it's going to be worth it. So anyways, I see that when he wants to pass the ball, he's definitely going to be in strong close, and I kind of already see what he wants to do, which is the same route combo everybody uses, the flats and then the motion slant with the post. Really groundbreaking stuff right here. Now, this used to give people problems about, I don't know, what was it, maybe 4 months ago. But it's not 4 months ago. And now, if you guys don't know, 3-5 wide absolutely cages strong close. The only reason why I'm a little hesitant to run it is that basically because of the I slot. If he knows to audible to I slot, he might, be able to, mess me up, which is why I'm kind of a little hesitant to directly come out on this. And right there, I didn't think he'd run dive. I really didn't. He did the motion. I thought he was going to pass again because I thought he knew that, you can easily blow up the strong close run from 3-5 wide. I guess he just ran it anyways, and I'm just like, okay. I'm going to have to pay attention to him running because clearly he'll even run the ball even against a defense that really should blow it up. Just wasn't paying attention to it. That's on me. He got a big run there. And I'm really frustrated right now because I'm like, damn, man, he got a quick 7 on me. I don't really feel like he did anything. Now, it's not the worst situation, though, because if you look at the clock, and managing the clock is huge, guys. I got 2 minutes and two timeouts, so I should be able to put something together, at least get some points, but at the same time, making sure he doesn't get ball back. He gets ball at half, so as long as I get some sort of points here, I mean, ideally it'd be great to get 7, but even 3, I'm in a good position because, you know, it will be still worst case scenario, even if he scores a touchdown after halftime, a one possession game, or I could potentially be winning. Lots of things going on. Now, I did notice the first drive, his zone drops were set so deep, I just didn't really feel like he could defend corner routes. And as you guys can see right there, that's what I mean. First of all, you can bomb out of these formations too, and I'm noticing his zones are dropping back with my bomb setups every time, so that already tells me that the corner route should be open. And then past that, I also noticed that just on normal corner routes, his zone drops are even behind my corner. So that tells me that his zone drops, like I said, are set to Narnia. So I'm thinking, well, if that's how you're gonna play, I can just throw corner routes and get out of bounds. Look how far that flat zone is. I mean, it literally seemed like it was like a million yards off the ball and never once tried to come down. So if you want to play like that, man, go ahead. So I'm just going to go to another corner out play. Let's see if he takes it away. So actually this time it looks like he's trying to user it. So I'm just going to lowball my curl because once again his zone drops are set so deep that they're just not playing anything. I'm like, man, this guy right here is really in that. I swear maybe he just wants me to get to his 10-yard line and then, he just has that 98 overall team. So he knows he can just drop everyone in coverage and I probably won't be able to run the ball. Maybe that's a strategy. Maybe, this is the ultimate bend but don't break type situation. Try to hold me to constant threes. I don't know. But I do know one thing is that all of his D-line abilities have been literally useless. Like I said, I just don't see the point of them unless you're using double or nothing. That's about it. I've seen guys that will literally have double or nothing and then 2 or 3 other D-line abilities on one player and then do that with, 2 different guys. And I'm just like, what? Like, these abilities, do you guys not realize these abilities don't do anything really other than double or nothing? Like, that's the only good one? I mean, I used to like inside stuff, but the thing is now, it's like, if you don't run a defense where you can just gap shoot to blow up the run, it's almost like, what are you doing? Because, all the best defenses you can do that from. So it's like, why do you need inside stuff if you should just be able to blow up all the runs yourself? That's the way I look at it. Now, once again here, I mean, the dude literally just came out in 3-4, the same defense I was having problems running the ball on, so I tried to pass, and he rushed nobody, but still couldn't block him, no one was open, what do you know? It's already looking like I might have to take another 3, but he's back in nickel. Still, I'm feeling like he's just going to drop everyone back and, rush 1 or 2 guys, and he rushed 3, and someone shedded instantly. That was the first time someone shedded instantly, but the thing is, I just threw it flat so fast it didn't matter. But now I'm right back, it's 7-yard line. And honestly, I'm like, okay, if I don't have anything here, probably just eat the sack because I really worst case scenario, just don't give him any time. If we have to go into half 6-7, whatever. I didn't really feel like his offense was anything that scared me. I just feel like I didn't really pay attention to what he was doing that well. And that's why he was able to score because he just caught me with a long HB dive from strong close. I mean, that's, in my eyes, I don't even care about that because I know that won't happen again. So, here, again, nothing's open. Whatever, he rushed 2 or 3. I don't even know. Whatever, I'll take my sack. Going to half, I'm just thinking to myself, maybe I'm down 1 point. Maybe even, I don't know, because he'll get the ball back in maybe 10-ish seconds. Maybe he'll go crazy and make a stupid play before half, and then I can, get some more points. Probably not, but you never know. You never know. I will say, though, that this first possession after halftime is going to be very crucial. It's probably going to tell the tail of the game. Because if he scores a touchdown, you guys can see he's a runner, right? So, that's obviously going to take time off the clock. And if he does that, you never know. He might be able to run so much time off the clock that then I have to hurry up and score. And then by that time, maybe there's only a minute or 2 left in the game, and maybe, all he has to do is get a field goal for the win, and that won't be a good situation. Whereas if I, don't let him score, hold him to 3, if I get a touchdown, I'll be right in, perfect control of the game. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now, is that this next drive is super, super big. Obviously, just pray nothing crazy happens here, but should be good. Chances of kick return in this year's game are basically slim to none, and he doesn't even try. So, like here, if I was him, I'd probably just put ball carrier on conservative and try to see if I couldn't just get a fluky big run. That's what I would do. He's actually just going to kneel, so he's being even more conservative than I would be. I mean, I guess, why not? I mean, he's up, he's getting ball. Probably feels in a good spot. But again, this whole ability situation for his defense, I'm just, I felt like a lot of people would be looking to D-line abilities, especially edge threats after this update. And so far, like what I'm seeing, I'm just not a fan of that strategy. Like I said, you guys let me know what you think. I still think the double or nothing is the only D-line ability that should be worth using. And this game is definitely not doing anything to change my mind about that. Anyway, gotta get right back to it. Really need to get a stop here. I'm waiting to see what he's going to come out in. I'm wondering if it's going to be strong, close, or eye slot. It's eye slot. Okay, so I'm cool with that because, like I said, I pretty much know how to slow this down pretty well from big nickel over G. Not too worried about it. And he hasn't even shown any sort of pass at all from this yet. He just wants to run. And, even though he avoided my user when I came to the gap right there, he just ran right into my, defense and got a yard or two. That's fine. So, like I said, if you want to go to strong close, good luck with that. The passing game it's dead. Like, I will say, I can mix in the user rush and just rush too, and there's just nothing you can do from strong close anymore passing the ball. That's why, a lot of people stopped running it just because 335Y completely locks it. Look, he wants to use the same motion every time. There's nothing open. He tried to thread the needle there. Honestly, if that wasn't an overthrow, that could have been picked. So, I don't know. That was a bad read in my opinion. He's doing the same thing every play. Here, I'm thinking about maybe trying to user rush him. I haven't really tried to yet. And that's one of the biggest things about passing under center that's hard is dealing with the user rush, right? Now let's see what he does here. Alright, same motion. You already know it's going to be a post and a slant. He actually picked it up, so I dropped back over to angle route, and he was throwing me a pick. Like, what? This game is cheating me right now. Did y'all not see how it made my freaking user jump right as he was throwing the ball, and then I couldn't pick it off? Like, what is that? You have got it. Oh my. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Now, he does the same motioning. I'm thinking, okay, he's going to do the same play. Oh, no, he ran dive. Okay, so that's another good runoff dive, and I'm just like, please don't crib that. Please don't crib that. So, all right, no more messing around. I got to pay more attention to dive. See, the thing about dive is you want to just shift the D-line to the tight end, fullback, the tight end side of the formation, and just stand in the A-gap, and then they can't run dive. It's that simple. So, he hit me with that once or twice. I'm not about to let that happen again. And he tries to do it again. See, just what I said, to shoot in the backfield. So, I hope that should be enough to make him stop. He should never run that again. That's not good. So I guess I'm just going to have to shift him to the strong side every time so he knows he can't do it. Make him pass the ball. And like I said, none of these... This does not work. And the thing is, he keeps running the same, one setup with, maybe one exception. Nothing's open. You might as well throw away the key. It's locked. There's nothing you can do. Now, I will say that there are other good setups from strong close, but honestly, none of them really beat this defense anyways. But this guy is literally just trying to beat his head against a wall at the same setup that's never going to work against me. I don't know what he's doing. And now he's coming out an eye slot. And I'm like, is this guy really just about to run the ball on 3rd and 10 and just basically give up? Is he just playing for 3 here? Or has he got some sort of dot cooked up and he really just runs the ball? And I was just so shocked that I didn't even shoot the gap because it's he's just got to be trying to trick me and throw the ball, right? But no, he doesn't. He just basically on 3rd and 10 said, I'll just kick a field goal and go up 4. I mean, I guess he's just super confident in his red zone defense. I mean, I guess I could say I know why, considering he keeps getting me down to the 10 and I can't do anything. But, I mean, that's just super conservative right there, for sure. Especially considering, I mean, it'd be one thing if your defense was locking me up completely, but the fact it seems like I can walk up and down the field with my eyes closed until I get to the 10, I mean, that's concerning. I wouldn't have played it like that if I was him, that's for sure. I mean, And I'm definitely like these days. I feel like a defensive player. Like I feel like I am always very comfortable in my defense getting stops when needed. So like at times I will play a little bit slower, conservative on offense because of that. But that was just I don't even know what to say. That to me was crazy. So this is, I guess, what, drive 3 for me so far. The first 2 drives, you've seen his D-line abilities have done literally nothing. Nothing. So let's see if this drive is any different. So far, really all I've had to do is just throw corner routes because he can't stop them. Some flats. Now he goes to use the corner again, but guess what? Now my crossing route's wide open. It looked like he finally turned his own drops a little bit lower. Either that or he's just keeping the purples, and the purples don't really get to the sideline that well anymore. That could be it too. But again, see, he's literally rushing like 1 or 2 guys. Like, why do you have this much ability on your D lineman if you're not even going to use them to rush the passer? Like, this is ridiculous. I just don't get it. All right, anyways, I'm going to try to roll out of the corner out right here. I'm guessing he's probably going to use her, but if so, I have some other reads. And the flat was the easiest one. And, we actually got a really nice turn by Moss upfield. I think we got down to the 2. So that's perfect. Because now, guess what? Now I don't have to really deal with your red zone defense. Because if I can't punch it in from the 2 with 4 runs, we got problems. Like, at that point, I might as well just throw my game in the trash. So he's about to get bowled 4 times. And, good luck. Good luck. He's in 3-4. And wow, does this guy just have the best red zone defense I've ever seen or something? I lost the yard on first down. Like, that's just perfect. Like, really? Oh, man. I gotta say, man, this guy's red zone D is definitely on point so far. I can't even lie. Like, I'll give credit where credit's due when this guy's red zone D is been outstanding. I'm just gonna go straight to goal line. And, like, I got 3 runs to get 3 yards. We gotta be able to do something here. So I put Bo on a fullback, tried that, fullback dive, and okay, that looked better. We got 2 there. So let's go ahead. Hurry this up. We're going to run the exact same play again. I don't like the defense that he showed me against it. I don't know if he can stop it. And I was right. So that was huge for 2 reasons. First of all, obviously, we took the lead. But secondly, we did it quick. So now it's like, okay, basically being in the 4th quarter, I got my 3 timeouts with 2-minute warning. I have the ability to, like, realistically, even if he puts a drive together, get the last possession, right? If I would have taken another minute or 2 to move the ball, this would probably be the last possession, which that to me is huge because you never really want to get in that spot where you just know someone can get like 2 or 3 first downs, milk the clock out, kick a field goal, or you score or whatever, and you have no chance to get the ball back. That's awful. So I'm thinking he's probably going to come right back out in strong, closer slot. One of the 2, and I'm just waiting to see which one. Thankfully, he hasn't tried to really audible between the 2 yet, which would be way more annoying. And now he's actually in split close, and I'm like, what? Okay. Kind of random. But I'm like, okay, you haven't shown any ability to even try to do anything other than pass your one play from strong close. Like, this is probably going to be a run. Actually, it's a screen. So may as well have been a run, I guess. But, like, that honestly could have been a pick or a fumble or something really bad. He's really lucky. I don't know why he's coming right back out in split close. Split close has some dots, though. So I'm like, okay. Is he actually going to try to, like, drop a dot for once? Oh, no. He's just going to run the ball again and get, like, 1 yard or 2 yards, maybe 3. I don't know. But don't really. That was actually 4 yards. Are you freaking kidding me? Come on. Like, dude fell forward over, like, he was body surfing, like, 4 yards. So now we're in strong close. And I'm just like, that's fine. I know you can't really do anything against me from strong close. So here we go. Motion slant, I'm sure. Let's see. What do you know? What do you know? Ooh, he hit me in the flat. Okay, good play by him. I should have just came out in 3-5 wide. I don't know what in the world I was doing right there in 3-5 wide. I didn't cover the flat over there because he hadn't really been hitting me in the flat. And he did that play. And it's like you already know when you face strong close, the fullback flat is crucial. You got to cover it. He just hadn't been doing it, so I didn't respect it, and he made me pay. Good play by him. Can't even hate on that. I'm just really mad at myself right now for, even though he hadn't been hitting it, just not covering it at all. And now he goes right. But see, there's nothing open. That's all I got to do. Just play my defense. There's nothing open. Throw it away. I'm feeling good right now. I really am. Because I feel like I know how to stop all his runs. I know how to stop his passes. What is he going to do? I mean, unless he's got something else that he hasn't shown me yet, I don't feel like he can do anything. So, here we go. Strong close again. And now, like, he knows, like, I feel like he knows. Like, the dive's not an option because I'm shifting the D-line to the strong side. Just waiting for it. So, he didn't actually use motion there. So, this is a slightly different setup, but still basically very... Oh, my... What? Like, this is just a great game of John Madden football right now, right? Like, what was that? Literally threw it right to my defender, and he did not animate or do anything, and he got a huge gain. Now he's in field goal range. Now he's milking the clock trying to run. Awesome. Awesome. I'm having so much fun right now, man. I really am. That was just sad. That was the game right there, too. The game should be over right now. But, you know, he's a cat with 9 lives. It looks like he's got another chance. And now he's just going to come out on I wing and try to run the ball down my throat and kick a field goal or maybe break a long run. I don't know. But, you know, we're not having it. Now, you see he's back in I slot. I already know he's just going to try to run the ball every play since he's in field goal range. And, you know, if he doesn't bust anything off, he's just going to try to milk the clock. But, like I said, you can't really stop this the same way you normally would in 3-5 wide. That's why I'm coming down with my user on my safety. Shot the gap, clicked off. They still gave him a yard. At this point, I'm like, okay, let's just stop him here. You know, if he gets the field goal, whatever. I'll have plenty of time. I have my timeouts to, you know, get the last drive myself. So I feel okay about that. But still, on the inside, I'm just... That throw he made is just burning me up right now. Eye tight, though. We're not worried about that at all. He actually ran stretch the other way. Did not expect that. Decent play call right there. This is a big decision, though. 4th and 1. What do you do here if you're him? I mean, I already know if it was me, I'd go for it. The reason why is that, you know, if you just kick your 3, you're giving me 2 timeouts at about 1:20 to kick a field goal and win the game. And, like, obviously, that's never good, but especially not good for him considering, like, I've been able to move up and down the field basically until I get into the red zone, like, in just a few plays with my eyes closed, like I'm playing the computer or something. So, I understand why he's going for it. I would too. Thing is, I'm selling out. I'm run committing. Like, you've shown me no ability to pass from anything other than strong close, and we're an eye tight. So, we're going to sell out. And we locked him up in the backfield. So, now, I'm just thinking, man, we basically got the game, but we do have to get a first down. Now, nothing crazy. Don't do anything stupid. I want to run the ball. I haven't really ran the ball too much, like, other than when I've been in the red zone. I don't know if I've run it at all, actually. So maybe we can test his run defense and, you know, the open field. Nickel normal now. That's not the greatest run D. So I'm audible in my trips and see if he knows how to stop this trap. And it looks like he doesn't. Wow, we just got a huge gain right there. And that's not actually, it's actually bad for us because we got the first down on first down, the game's not still over. So I need another first down. That was kind of dumb on me. I probably should have just went down on 2nd and 1. Should have just probably, you know, laid down a yard short, so it would have been 2nd and 1, not a first down. That was bad management by me right here. Now you see, now he's in 3-4. So now he's in 3-4. He already knows, like, all right. He can't give up the run. We're going to go back to trips. And I tried to go with it here. I mean, I still got about 5 yards, right? 4 or 5? We have 4. So, I mean, it still worked pretty good. So, it looks like he might have trouble with this trap. Definitely like that look. And that's good because now, if I do get a first down, the game's definitely over, without a doubt. Okay, he's back in nickel. And he only has that one corner on the right of the screen. So, this time I might try to go to the buck and see if I can't get to the outside. But, whoa. Justin Smith. I think that's Justin Smith. Yeah, he just shot in the backfield. he just made a crazy play. Best play his D-lineman has made all game. I mean, that's really all anyone on his D-line has done. All his abilities all over his D-line. I mean, I guess he got one good play out of him. Hope it was worth it. So, anyways, 3rd and 10. I'm thinking here, I'm going to throw the ball. If I don't like anything, I'll just, I'll take the sack. I'm going to keep the clock running. But, wow, I just dotted him for the game. He bumped into me, but he couldn't recover. Dot. Game over. GG's. Hope you all enjoyed the game. I'm going to be posting some new gameplays with my new defensive scheme very soon. I'm out.